Let's see that again. Before we continue, be sure to follow the installation manual included with the fireplace. This video is not intended to replace the installation manual. Prepare the installation location prior to assembling the fireplace. This particular fireplace is assembled in a non-combustible location. Your installation area may differ. This video shows the installation of a Salzburg XL with the +1 extension. The Salzburg XL is packaged so that each crate may be opened in the sequence as needed. Everything you needed to get started is in crate 1 of 2. Remove all Phillips head screws on one side of the first crate. Remove the first side. Remove the Phillips head screws holding the end of the crate at the opposite side. Remove the end of the crate. Remove the remaining Phillips head screws securing the second side. Some components are stored in the middle of items in the crate. Be sure to remove these first. Attach the bottom heat shield to core element 1 using the 4 screws included. Dry fit core element 1 with the heat shield attached in the installation location. Mark the corners where core element 1 will be placed. Take your time to ensure that everything is aligned perfectly before continuing. Apply the tile adhesive that is included with the assembly to the bottom of core element 1. Carefully place core element 1 in the installation location. The internal core elements are stamped according to the order of installation. 1A is level 1, piece 1, whereas 1B will be level 1, piece 2. Stamped corners always face the front outside corners. Place core element 1A and 1B. This installation will pull fresh air supply from the bottom of the appliance. Apply the latex sealant included with this fireplace to core element 1E and insert it into core element 1C. Apply latex sealant to the core element 1C along the edges and insert it into the space at the back of the assembly. Apply some latex sealant across the top of core element 1C. Place core elements 2A and 2B. Core element 3 is unstamped. It is placed in the center of the assembly. Take care to align the openings in core element 3 with the cutouts in core elements 1A and 1B. Apply latex sealant around the edge of core element 3. Do not place sealant in the air openings. Place core elements 4A and 4B. Before placing the first surround section, apply latex sealant to plug 4D. Insert the plug into surround section 4C from the inside of the surround. Lower the outer section 4C over the assembly. Most installations would now require the installation of heat shield bracket 4E. However, this fireplace is being installed in a non-combustible location. Place core elements 5A and 5B. Place core elements 6A and 6B. Notice the two openings in 5A and 5B. These will be your sweeping hatches. Insert sweeping hatch covers 5C and 5D into the openings. The sweeping hatches are tapered to ensure a proper fit. Run a bead of Millpack around the door opening. This will be used to hold the door gasket in place during the installation of the door. Place the door gasket evenly in the channel around the door opening. Slide the door down in place, ensuring that the air channel in the bottom of the door rests in the channel. Hold the remaining gasket evenly over the top of the door. This view is of the inside of the firebox. It shows the door air chute. Apply a latex sealant around the air chute at the bottom of the door on the inside of the assembly. Place core elements 7A and 7B. Tighten the door brackets. Apply some latex sealant to the top of surround section 4C. Place outer surround pieces 6D and 6E. Apply some latex sealant to the inside edges of outer surround pieces 6D and 6E on the back side of the fireplace. Place outer surround piece 6F in between the other two pieces. Clean up the latex sealant to create a clean finish between the outer surround pieces. Place core elements 8A and 8B. If installing the Salzburg XL +1 or +2 extensions, you will now begin placing core elements 9A, 9B, 10A, and 10B alternating. The Salzburg XL +1 will have 2 level 9s and 2 level 10s. The Salzburg XL +2 will have 4 level 9s and 4 level 10s. At this point, most installations would require 2 heat shield brackets 10D. However, this fireplace is being installed in a non-combustible location and we did not use them. Apply latex sealant to the top edges of outer surround pieces 6D, 6E, and 6F. Place outer surround 10C. There will be 2 of these in a Salzburg XL +2. Clean up the sealant to create a clean finish. Place core elements 11A and 11B. Apply latex sealant to the top edges of outer surround piece 10C. Again, we would normally require 2 heat shield brackets 10D now. However, this fireplace is being installed in a non-combustible location and we chose to not use those pieces. Install outer surround piece 11C. Clean up the sealant to create a clean finish. Place core elements 12A and 12B. Core element 12C is not stamped. However, it is a unique piece with a flat side and a contoured side. Install core element 12C with the flat side oriented toward the front of the fireplace. The damper and bypass control rods may be installed on the right or left side of the fireplace. Choose a side to place the damper and bypass control rods. Trim the gasket from the cutout on the side with the controls. Place core elements 13A and 13B. Drill a 5/8 inch hole where the cutouts are, and then drop the drill bit down about 3/8 of an inch and drill again to create an oblong hole. This fireplace will settle a little over time, and the oblong hole will help to ensure that the bypass and control rods move freely after the unit has settled. Temporarily place outer surround 12G or 12H, depending on which side the controls are on. 12H is shown. Drill a small pilot hole from the inside of the assembly using the holes previously drilled as a guide. Then drill the holes from the outside using a 5/8 inch bit. Remove the outer surround piece 12G or 12H and apply latex sealant around the top of outer surround 11C. Return the piece 12G or 12H. Please note, we did not include the heat shield brackets 10D because this fireplace is being installed in a non-combustible location. Place the interior core elements 12D and 12E according to the direction of damper and bypass control operation. Slide the 2 damper rod sleeves 13C through the holes from the outside in. Because the controls are located on the right side in this installation, the plates in the damper frame will have to be reversed. The damper will always orient at the back of the frame. If the controls are on the left side of the fireplace, this step may be skipped. When done, place the damper control 12F in the space in core elements 12D and 12E. Add some pipe dope or a similar product to the threads of damper control rods 13D and insert them through the damper rod sleeves 13C from the outside in. Thread the damper rods into the nuts on the damper and bypass plates. Add some pipe dope to the threads at the opposite end of the damper rods. Add the knobs to the end of the damper rods. Add top plates 14A and 14B. Install the chimney adapter in the center hole of the assembly using the strong back included. See the manual for strong back installation. Apply latex sealant to the rest of the top of outer surround 11C. Place the remaining outer surround side, 12G or 12H. Place the front and rear outer surround pieces 12I and 12J. Clean up the sealant to create a nice clean finish. Install top plate 18. Insert the sweeping hatch covers and connect the venting. Place the metal lids over the side holes. Connect the venting according to the specifications in the manual. At this point, the heat shields would normally be installed. However, this fireplace is being installed in a non-combustible location and they weren't required. Install the inner heat shields using the screws already installed in the air spoiler above the door. Tighten them using a 13mm wrench or socket. Install the bottom brick plates, paying attention to the orientation shown in the installation manual. Install the left or right side brick panel. When installed, these panels help to hold each other in place. Flip the side brick plate previously installed to install the front brick plate. Alternatively, you can install the front plate first and continue to hold it while installing the side plate. Insert the ash pan and grate. Install the left and right rear brick plates. Then install the heat exchanger. Install the top brick plate. We recommend holding the top brick plate until you are experienced with the installation process. Install the final side brick plate. With the installation complete, light a fire and enjoy. Please see the manual for the initial fire process.